Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Today, the second part of lesson 1 in unit 9, Laugh Out Loud. Okay, let's read the second part. Before we read, look at the photo here. Now, how many students are there? We can say we have 9. But when I ask you how many girls are there, you can say they have 1 here, which is wearing hijab or wearing scarf or wearing veil. Okay, we have some students here and we have a parrot. So the whole story is about what? The parrot, this parrot. Okay, and this is a person who owns the parrot. Okay, let's read the second part of the lesson and see, is there any difficult words or not? Okay, a student with a parrot on his shoulder leaves lecture theater. Another student follows him. He stops him and says, "I'm sorry to bother you, but I have to say I was astonished by your parrot's remarkable reaction to the lecture on ancient history. He seemed frightened, at the frightening parts, sad at the depressing parts, fascinated at the interesting parts, and amused at the funny parts. I could have sworn I even heard it laugh. I have to say I was amazed. Don't you find it surprising?" "Yes," he replies, "I was very surprised. He hated the class." Okay, let's read again from the beginning and try to simplify the difficult words. A student with a parrot, it means what? A student, he has a parrot here, this person. On his shoulder here, okay? Leaves a lecture. He went out, he get out of the lecture. Lecture, if we are in school, we use the word class. We have classes in school. But if we are going to say we are in university now, in the university we take what? We take lectures, okay? He leaves a lecture theater, the place where the lecture is. Okay, another student follows him. Someone follow him. Okay, he stops him and says, "I'm sorry to bother you. I'm sorry to annoy you. I'm sorry to stop you. But I have to say I was astonished. I was surprised. I was amazed. I was shocked by your parrot's remarkable reaction. Your parrot made some reaction which are remarkable." Remarkable, it means you can see. It's something which is noticeable. You can notice them. What happened? What did the parrot do? Let's see. Where that happened? It was in the ancient history lecture. It's a lecture, it's a class, it's a period of time about ancient history, about the old history. Okay? First one, what did the parrot do? He seemed frightened at the frightening parts. The parrot seemed afraid, frightened, okay, when the lecturer gave some frightening points. Sad, the parrot was sad at the depressing parts, at the feeling down parts. Fascinated, he was very good, he was astonished, he was surprised at the interesting one, and amused, it was funny at the funny parts. I could have sworn. Sworn here is the past participle of the word swear. Okay, to swear, to say wallahi. Okay, I could have sworn. I have even heard it laugh. I just heard it laugh. Laugh here or it here, connected to the parrot. I have to say I was amazed. I was amazed by what? I was amazed. Don't you find it surprising? He asked the person who owns the parrot. Then the person said what? Yes, he replies. I was very surprised also. I was astonished also. Because what? Because he hated the class. He hated the class. It means the parrot hated the class. So the whole situation is about what? A parrot who is imitating everything the lecturer, the doctor, the professor do in his lecture. So it's something funny to have or to see a parrot do something like that. Thank you for the second part, and we will record the whole parts in the following records. See you again. Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullah.